Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Jose Quintana starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched 8 solid innings. He pitched deep into the ball game, deep enough to get a win. And he's the type of guy that will go deep in games for you. So, Matt, I'm looking for that type of performance in this game as well.
HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a pretty good weekend for them. I mean, you win Friday and Saturday, and now you come here ready to win and possibly sweep the series on Sunday here. So, impressive weekend for them.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. At the plate, Travis Shaw, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. So striding in, Jesus Aguilar. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Shaw rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Milwaukee leaves 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Josh Hager, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1. So that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset. Pitch by pitch. Inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. I'm so impressed with him. He's leading the NL in home runs right now, and he's got one of the sweetest swings in all of baseball. Don't miss any of his ABs in this one.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting third, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Stepping in now, Addison Russell. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Broxton going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Center fielder.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Striding in, Domingo Santana. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 14 on the season, as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Weak chopper up the line. Rizzo is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7th, shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Keon Broxton. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. The pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Contreras is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Ready now, Javier Baez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw has it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Travis Shaw. They got him playing third, but he can play the outfield as well. But the bat really got him to the big leagues. But I was so impressed when I saw him charge a bunt and make a throw on the run from the defensive side. Offense and defense. Really impressive young man. It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And a fastball just a bit up. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Broxton's under it. 2 down.
Batting 8th, pitcher.
Standing in, Jose Quintana. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 3-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. 2 out with the man at first. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Welcome back to baseball on the show from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloudgate there, a popular tourist destination in Millennium Park. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bryant is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 75. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Our score remains. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Shaw is there. Makes the play. 1 away. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready on 1-2. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Addison Russell. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jesus Aguilar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder number 16.
Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1, and he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Santana is on his way home, and to score the runner from second. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. It's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Second baseman,
stepping in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Digging in now, Brett Laurie. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 now to Laurie. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Laurie will turn and head for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Standing in now, Jose Quintana. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Josh Hager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. This is pulled into right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off. You get a quick out.
Number 5, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Almora. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Alvarez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with the leadoff triple.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. One and one, here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2-1.
Two balls and a strike, here it is.
Yeah.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another 2-2 offering. Runners on the move for second. Hard liner toward short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Contreras rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Addison Russell. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Rizzo.
1-1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Second baseman, number 9. Javier
Here's Javier
Baez.
0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on a pitch that winds up hitting him. Alec Mills takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 63.
Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball's hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
The catcher, number 9. Manny Pena.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's Baez to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Next to bat, Orlando.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
3-1. Here it is. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there.
The left fielder, number 23, Keon. Broxton.
Justin Grimm, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Justin Grimm.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Eric Timms will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat.
Number 7, Eric Timms.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Brian Dunsing trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Matt Garza will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 22.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Lawrie. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Santana has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, pitcher Brian Dunsing.
Tommy La Stella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Ariel Alvarez digs in now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Jason Heyward.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Wilson Contreras.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. Ball 3. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Kyle
attention,
Schwarber
please.
is going to go ahead and
Now
stay in the
playing
ball game and
third
play
base.
third now.
Number
Jason
12,
Hayward will
Kyle
stick around as he'll
Schwarber.
take over in right
Now
field.
in right field, number 22, Jason
Carl Edwards
Hayward.
Jr. is on
Now
the pitch
pitching
from the
for the
bullpen
Cubs.
now to start inning number
6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready for another chance? Number 75. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell has it, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Third baseman.
Digging.
Shaw. Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to
pitching
the
for
bullpen
Cubs,
now, and it'll be the
number
left-hander here
38,
to face the upcoming
Mike
left-handed batter.
Montgomery.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Dig.
Now batting, first baseman.
Hector
Jesus
Rondon
Aguilar.
takes the
Now
mound
pitching
now,
for
and
the
it
Cubs,
appears he's being brought in to
number
face the
56,
right-handed batter who waits
Hector
next.
Yeah, you
Rondon.
usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this
Ladies and
move
gentlemen,
pans out.
it's time
Milwaukee
for the
leads
traditional
1.
seventh
Still
inning
down a
stretch.
run. It's 5-4. Here's Chris Bryant now. His head-to-head line against Garza. He's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Addison Russell will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Domingo Santana will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Manny Pena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff. Stuff is obviously the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. He's running towards second, and this one gets away. So he moves all the way up to third here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. To his left, Villar on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Left fielder, Kyle
Digging in for his
Schwarber.
second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now here it comes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 56, Hector Rondon.
Stepping in, Hector Rondon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he takes a called strike 2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
Pedro Strop answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to.
Pedro Strop.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-4 the outcome today. Jose Quintana earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.